going on, guys? Back with another video, and today we're gonna be looking at a sandrail I made. It took me about, for the base, it was probably like 2 hours, and then I started to kind of mess with some of the things. Did a little bit on the roll cage. Let me think what else. I don't know. I did quite a bit more, so it's been like maybe a 4-hour build, I would say. But yeah. So here it is. Kind of look at it here. Not too bad. Just something pretty simple. Um, I have made a sandrail before. It's a little different though. Well, quite a bit different. You can kind of compare them side by side. One thing I haven't done was put lights on the other one. This one has lights, but that one doesn't. The suspension is a little different. This one has wider, or this purple one doesn't have really wide suspension. It's one straight suspension and then single slope double wishbone suspension, I guess you could say. Um, this one, two of the single slopes, I think they're 1x1x2s, and then it has 3 springs in the front, and for the rear it's swing arm. Same with this one over here, it's just a different one, a little more compact. Um, this one has 4 springs on the back. Then you kind of have this chassis, roll cage that kind of protects the engines if you end up taking a big jump and you slam the rear. Kind of the skid plate here, a little bit of shielding on the top. Obviously the seat, your roof. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just put on some lights. Let me see, what kind of light should I do? I could do, you know what? Hold on. Does that actually light up anything though? Okay, so if I'm gonna do it like that. Let me see if that actually lights up anything, or if it just points upward instead of actually going out. Oh wait, no, it does. It does illuminate a little bit on the bottom. You can kind of see right there. It's kind of hard to tell, but it does light up a little bit of the way. I should probably go down to actually see. Yeah, okay, it does light up some areas, so that's pretty nice. And it looks actually pretty decent like that. Okay, cool. But yeah, so pretty much just a kind of a standard uh buggy, Sandrail, whatever you want to call it, um build. You know, nothing too fancy. I think I'll put these on the control. Just do that. And that, boom. And then, boom. Alright, so there we go, we got that one. So you can kind of see the first iteration here. Hold on, let me put this down. Not really the first iteration, but I'd say the first working iteration. You can kind of notice most of the differences. The roll cage is a little different. I think the length is the same. Pretty much the same suspension except for the front. It's a little wider on this one right here. This one's obviously less wider. 2 springs instead of 3. The skid plate's a little skinnier, not as much shield on the top. Whoa. Once again with the roll cage, there's this, and then this one isn't as high, so when I would take jumps, it would just slam the back of it, and it was not nice. And then here too, I made this come out a little more. This one has 1, while this one, while the other one has 2 that come out. I might make just like a 2-door version. Kind of thinking about that actually. Chop half of this off and then, maybe. Anyways, other than that, what color should I paint this one? Like the roll cage at least, because right now I have just like a purple spring and purple skid plate set up. I think it looks good, but if you think I should do a different color for the roll cage instead of just black, let me know. Same with the springs, like really any color, whatever you think it should be. I really liked working on this. It wasn't too bad. It was fun, you know, just taking something, well, not taking something, but turning something from scratch. I mean, obviously that's what this game is about. You know, it's really cool. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. I know this video was kind of short. Try to keep it short and sweet. If you do want to build this or even download it, I'll be putting it, well, obviously if you want to build this, you can kind of just pause on some of these frames, you could say, and then you can, you know, kind of pause, like let's just say you pause there, you know, build that, and then pause there, build that, whatever you want to do. If you do decide to build this, this distance sensor is set to invert trigger. The distance is 0. It activates these steering hinges, so that makes the skid plate go up. Then with the other distance sensor, this one's behind the seat. This one's for the pistons. This is that same system on like most of my other trophy trucks. When you take a jump, like an actual jump, see, you can change the distance. So like if your jump isn't that big and it's like maybe 1.7 meters, you could put it to that, and then it stiffens up the suspension more. So right now it's at 0.8, I believe. So see how the springs are kind of pulled in by the pistons. Whenever I take, let's just take like this jump right. Oh, okay. So see, it stiffens them out. Ow. So see, now the springs are straight because they're pushed out now. And then obviously if I end up landing it actually, then they just go back to normal. Pretty cool system. Sometimes it doesn't work out always the best, but sometimes it does. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, I know it's short. I tried to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully you have a blessed day, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.